Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and this is Yes, Your Grace. Now, we have 8 more weeks until Rodovia comes. We have a slight money problem, but we're not doing terribly. Now, we do have to go and get more troops, but other than that, we're doing okay. Because we do need to kind of save, I would say at least 20 gold. I cannot remember whether the hunter costs gold or food. We should get him soon. So these next couple of weeks, we're going to be going a little bit slower. I've cleared the fog out the forest, at least for now. No signs of anyone there, though. Perhaps they say what they saw. Your Grace, we will have the royal trial when Ivor arrives, right before the battle. This way he can attend the trial himself. Make sure we find out all about the perpetrator, peasant, and merchant. Mr. Peasant. The gods bless you for your support of the shrine. My people have hopes for a brighter future. The gods already showed us signs of their mercy. The weather has been especially good for our crops. We would like to celebrate tonight. We have prepared a party for everyone. In the night, we are going to make a sacrifice to the gods to thank them for their mercy. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Can I come back to you? I'll give them the supplies. Peasant. I see some weird anomaly in the woods in the north. Carry on. Finish next to the woods morning after the disturbances. Witch. I need to use my witch to examine the vial. Selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. 28 gold for 22 supplies. Can I do a reverse trade? That's all. So nothing in that regards. Now, unfortunately, this is the annoying part. I still then next week have to pay for my general, even though I've not used him. Like, he's not gone anywhere. He's not done anything. But it's you pay him to stand around and do nothing, unfortunately. And the week I'm going to choose to not pay him, I'm going to need him. It's really annoying. Oh, allies. They're busy and you won't be able to invite them to your throne room. This will be shown with a red arrow next to the Lord's profile. Let us invite Sir Frederick. We need to get a few more troops from someone. Unfortunately, yes, 9 gold just continuously being wasted. At least we didn't have to pay for the witch that turn. So we did make some money. Oh, that'll put me on 1 gold. I'm going to do it. And I bet it's going to come back to bite me. I bet I'm going to lose my general. I'm going to need the witch. I'm going to need gold. I bet I need it all this turn. I've had 2 turns in a row without being able to use my general. And I bet now I need all of it. What are the chances? So Frederick, at your service. Okay. Peasant, Lady Ada. Nice to see you again. I bring you some news. I heard you were selling some paintings. He's no art collector. He's an egomaniac. He takes your art and he burns it. The banker. That's it for now. To Danny. With Hissa. Fine, keep him. Yes. The wife. How are you feeling, darling? You fainted twice now. What if it gets worse? I want to make a bigger effort. You're right. It's your fault. You should try harder to bear a Just have to make things more interesting. Maybe it'll help. I should probably listen to what these people say sometimes. Peasant, we found someone that willingly stayed up all night on watch in our village. And this scared the witch, but Babushka is back again. Her men on horses, they came. Please let me send my general. I'll see what I can do. I just go and spend money on the stables, and then I get given 3 more locations on the map anyway. I mean, come on. Send the general. How annoying do you get? So the general will be out. They're both back next week, though, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna invite Eaton. I think maybe he might be able to tell me about the file. Because I'm gonna go take a walk. I want to go look at my evidence table. I need to remind myself what's going on. So, General found out the Northern Lords. Lord Gregor said that trees on the letter are rowing trees. Okay, the tooth and the vial, that will have to be witch and hunter, but I still need to get the extra questions answered. Ah, yes, yes, yes. We have nighttime interactions. You're tickling me. Stop it. Excuse me? And of course, we get interrupted. This has put something in my bedding. Going to sleep and everything is itchy. Just some itching powder. Apologize to your sister. She is sorry. Have to deal with that next turn. We made a whole 4 gold. We have 37 supplies. Okay. Save and continue. Governor, week 24. How are we looking? The general's back. Shrouded with black storm clouds. Thunder and winds are very strong. Isn't a lot of rain anywhere else. We're shouting words in some foreign language. That not surprised me at all, considering things that I've heard from the peasants. That got me nothing, apparently. Elena. It was an ambush. Peasants with swords and spears were waiting for me. I knew better than to engage them directly and decided to turn back instead. There was just no magic involved, Grace, just men armed and ready to kill. Fortune teller, peasant, banker, Lord Eton. We have this animal tooth. This vial. I know why you need the spices. Banker is back again. That's it for now. Peasant. Bandits rule over our village. You said it would slit our throats if we came to you, but you can't let them eat our food, drink our wine, and use our women anymore. They're well equipped than us farmers. We don't stand a chance. Send a general. Yeah, I can do that. I'll barricade the doors and wait for you. He's gonna tell my fortune. I'm not interested. I wish you all the best. Let's step down. Let's go and see the witch. Council chambers. That can be a help. Got this vial. Takes some time. That's all. Let's go and pet Hissa. Do not interrupt our training. So that'll be at least that. Night prank. You know she shouldn't be there. I know, I just miss her. I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do. Make sure there's nothing else going on. There is not. I can still invite a lord. Yes. Yes, sorry. I can still invite a lord. Let us... Who might know about the tooth? Ideally, I need to get some more gold from one of them. I would love Jovan to come and join me. I've got Masha, Ada, and Via lit. I don't want Grego. don't want. Have to go and use Lena. But I also need 10 more troops from somewhere. Like, I have to get troops from someone. Nice, made a lot of gold because I didn't pay anybody. That's great. Let's save and continue. What's the bet, though? I'm now going to need both my general and my witch in the same go. I don't know. I'm just paranoid. What can I say? Jovan, yep, let's speak to him. You join my banner. Magical anomalies. Besides, I don't have any children. That's all. Merchant, soldier, peasant. We found this loon at the inn. He was causing trouble, so the locals called for help. He almost brought the whole place to the ground. First, he brought a round for the house. After a couple more rounds, everyone got rowdy. Fight two arose, and it went from there. The port keeper is probably still cleaning up the place. Normally, we wouldn't bother you with such a keeper, but he had spent a lot of gold. The boys thought it would be best to let you know. May have stolen it or robbed it somehow. Someone. It could be connected to one of the cases that you hear about every day. Let's see what he has to say. I lent you my money. Where is it? Cheap hock in the roadside inn. He doesn't look the type to keep money for long. He's nothing but a drunk. I spend enough time with your populace to know his kind, your grace. Yes, I wasn't actually supposed to give him my money. Put him in the dungeons. Both of these peasants look familiar. Strong gale has ascended on our village. There are no casualties yet, but the gale keeps coming and getting stronger. Our homes already suffered much damage. We count on your help. Take some supplies. A beautiful +4. Peasant. I make cakes and the like, pretty good ones. I also run a little additional business on the side. It can help you save the future. What I wanted was to make some extra coin. I'll give you some extra gold. Anything happened to our little girl? Thank you. Happiness of 61. I should be getting things in pretty good by this point. I don't think there's going to be anyone to talk to. Oh, yep, down in the dungeon. I just thought everyone else gets gold from the king, so why shouldn't I? You will stay here. I knew he conned me as soon as... I accidentally clicked the wrong button. I remember doing it. I knew he conned me as soon as it happened. Nowatzki, invite... I might have to swap Nowatzki for Jovan and Sir Frederick, because I need the extra 20 troops. Otherwise, I'm going to be just short when it comes to the time. I am going to lose 3 supply, but I will gain 9 gold. So, you know, there is that. Made a smidge of gold and a smidge of supplies. 23 in tax and 18 in supplies. Save and continue. Week 26. So Danny, how you doing? Carry on. General, got rid of the outlaws taking over the village. Your grace, they will not cause any more problems. People were very thankful for your help. Not that I got any happiness or gold or... I found a match from the substance in this vial to the poison used on Talus. I'm quite certain this vial was used to poison Talus. We used for our investigation. I found a vial. Looks important. There's a monster. Soul. Compare peasants. I don't have very much supplies. Gods have punished us. Nothing will grow. We're sick of eating your conserves. Our children were so hungry. I can send a witch. Too easy. Lovely, another +4. Your grace. Rats, they are everywhere. Send the general. Nice, so I get to keep everything I've got. I make a nice bit of money this turn as well, because I'm not paying either of my agents. Let's go check on Sedani, because she's having slight fox problems. What's going on with you and Hissa? I've seen you chasing Hissa all across the castle. Sure, no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, Your Grace, really. He's a perfect agent. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask. Okay, so I now know about the vial. What's in the chest? Oh, just a pile of rubble. Yes, I know now about the vial. But I still need to find out the description piece about it. And also the description piece about the tooth as well, which I'm surprised I haven't come across just yet. Lovely, 44 gold. I just about broke even on food. 6, 9, 15, 20, 33. So I make however much that is. 7. 7 per turn. I made a nice bit of gold though, because both of my guys were out. 3 weeks until Rodovia turns up. I really do need to switch Noatsuki for... I found this animal tooth. Something like this. Oh, it's a charm necklace. Beautiful. Found this vial. It's all very nice. The last chance to form any alliances and ready our agents. Orlando makes a beautiful story. Come back in some time. Hunter. Hissa, no! What have you done? Been nothing but trouble so far. Please let me be of service. Let me serve you and your people. I'll be in the dungeons if you need me. I'll bury him with the others. She's making quite a large graveyard. A merchant. Your supplies for gold. I say 25 supplies for 18 gold. Not gonna happen. I'll visit you again in some time. Let's step down. Let's go and visit our hunter and put him on a mission to find out about the tooth. Sedani. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace. I'll stay here for a while. Stay safe. Let's go visit the hunter. And so that'll be me learning about the tooth. Found this tooth. Do what you must. Only 1 week. Surprising. I thought that would take 2. That's all for now. Okay. Oh, wow. That's actually the massive... There's a giant hole in the roof. Can't do anything about that, it seems. I've only just noticed that, how crazy that is. So let's... No, wait. Allies. We need to ask about the vial. Try Lurs. Let's end the week. Paying for these 2 fine folk. Oh, paying for 3 of them, in fact. That's a lot of gold. I don't think that's going to get any higher. The hunter does cost me gold as well. I can just afford that. If it comes to it, we are at 971 soldiers. We have no week 28. I'm actually going to skip through to Lurs. Have this vial. Looks like the ones you can buy in Atana. That's all for now. Press starts next week, so the last chance to gather evidential grace. We don't pay agents for that week. We won't need them. By the way, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you're not responsible for Talis' death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. It's very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. I'd rather say he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to... Bam, 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 bam. General. There were a lot of them. Got my boys to catch them all. Good old corn-fed rats, and he didn't even bring them back for food. Show them how to care for their crops in difficult conditions. How to water out. Hunter. Tooth. It's a very rare dragon tooth. It appears to have come from Ala Demon, a female dragon who lives in the ancient forest of Kaladur. I don't think you could get such an exotic tooth here in Davon. Dragon Slayer? I know where to look for their lairs. Bam, bam, bam. If there was no monster in the forest, you fell for our ruse. Could well be a deer. So you retell the same story over again. The cat is out the bag. People want to see the amazing knight to this dragon slayer, so I show them what they want to see. Don't hurt anyone. I don't have a drinking problem. Problems with rum. Wife walking around with a black eye. Around the courtyards, but the memory is fading. Do nothing. I didn't expect much more. This doesn't matter, hoax, but it doesn't matter. It's in Strigers, whilst it's usually a fox, stray dog, or cat. I bring them a boar skin or deer horn and tell them it was a monster. They sleep better at night. I see your point. Then I won't stand by your side. I won't stand next to him during the battle. Make sure to send my recommendations, don't forget that. I'm gonna have to go with Sir Frederick. Then I've gone on lost his. I need to now... The Lord is... No! I'm not gonna have enough troops. I'm 1 week too late. You are joking. I'm gonna be 1 week too late. Because Joven is away somewhere. Oh, he best turn up next week. The wife. I don't want to jinx anything, but I think it must be around 40 weeks, and now I'm certain she's pregnant. I have a good feeling about this. Can I tell the girls? Peasant. Sorry to bother you, but we are in a very bad situation. Someone must have done something terrible with the goats to punish us. Well, the leaves are falling and they shouldn't be. We have given all the sacrifices we could. We've gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. Must be hiding in someone's house. Trying to find Volos. The thunder won't stop until he returns to the underground. 3 weeks for the hunter. The village was attacked by vicious animals. A pack of wolves attacked our shed. Ooh, I'm afraid I can't help. I'm gonna lose some, yep. You always lose more than you gain. It's so biased. Don't want to bother you, but I have matter to trust my brains. Dan, I did not do good. Maybe a witch could help. I have sent the witch. I got me some happiness back. See, I got +4, but I lost 5. It's a downward slope, folks. It's a downward slope. And it's Thalasalia. Yes, hoping for a boy this time. Stay safe. Don't you have enough trouble? Yes, you're a pain in the ass. Speak to the wife. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I've been vomiting all morning. Suppose I can live with it. Those are different times. Things were as simple as back then. It's quite chilly in here. Of course, my darling. I will see you later. Full of ash, but it's quite cozy. Council chamber. Danny. I bring good news. I want a little brother. Yes, it's still a while away. Maybe we can help convince Ludi to come back. Your sister is visiting soon. I'll tell her about how Hissa tried to save her. You wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. I need to find a new agent, something different, but nothing else comes to the gardens. You'll find something eventually. Nobody wants another snail. So, yep, we've managed to grab everything. And so, that being that, let's go to the map. Let's go to... we'll go get rid of these 3. Send the general. I can still invite a lord. Yes, yes we can, but there's no one really to invite. I'll invite her. I don't want to invite Gregor, quite frankly. Right, this could all be about to go wrong. If Jovan doesn't turn up at my palace right now, it's over. The royal trial. Welcome to the royal trial. I will firstly question any witnesses that may have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through the gathered evidence, and lastly we will identify the killer. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that the real perpetrator is among us tonight. And with that, let's hear what witnesses have to say. 3 people enlisted as witnesses. Who shall we start with? Talis' advisor. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. I was advised to King Talis. I have a very important piece of information. I recognize Lady Lena over here. Who is... that one? She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talis. She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Lorsulia, not Ivo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Talis and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly the perpetrator. Very useful. Talis' castle guard. They're all going to blame different people, and my evidence is going to go 1 to each person. King Talis' guard has served him well, not well enough, I can hear you say, but know that there was little I could do against poison, especially one that worked so fast. The day King Talis died was a day of shame and guilt for me. The King Ivo is continuing to make me pay the price. All I wanted to say is that I have witnessed many people visiting Talis over the years, but none angered him as much as Noatsky. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. Talis called him at Siva after he proposed to help his wife Paloma. Talis knew the only reason Noatsky offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noatsky was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he would show Talis. A peasant from Branka. Tell us your name and where you from. I'm from Lord Eatonstown, Branka, Your Grace. I own a vineyard in Branka. We have been observing Lord Eton for a while now. He has been acting so strange, walking around the village in a trance. One time, he pissed all over my grape flowers, and none of my grapes will grow now. How rude. He's not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Talis. What more do you need? Just get rid of him. No, he's just been high off dust, I think. These are all the witnesses we have. Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. An animal tooth. The item so rare, only one known person could have returned from such an encounter alive. Please step forward. Oh, that's a lie. The tooth was examined, and only one creature fits this unique shape. An Allah demon from the far lands of Kaladur. And who else could have traveled there and back other than the noble knight of honor? Whether Noatsky slew the beast or not, he must have worn this charm around his neck as one of his storytelling props. This animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noatsky could have poured poison in our wine. He wanted to help Talis' wife, Paloma, but the king shamed him instead. Noatsky couldn't bear the feeling of rejection, so he planned to murder King Talis. I'm truly a man of honor, I would never do such a thing. King Talis made a fool of me that day, that is true, but I left his castle as ordered. In no way does this prove I killed King Talis, only that I have been to the wine cellar, which I'm not denying. Why would you be sneaking around Grevno Castle? I was just looking for a quiet place. To talk to Lady Lonna, Sir Frederick's widow. Well, when we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck. It was a very fascinating conversation. I don't know, I have a lot of these things around my neck, but I swear I didn't do anything to the wine. A poison vial. With the very substance still inside, we are certain this belonged to the person who poisoned King Talis. There's common knowledge that amongst the royal heads, that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances. Our tests indicate that the substance from the vial matches the one used to poison King Talis. Not only that, but it was found near Branca, a village under your control. Talis was against the dust trade, and as we have found out from Lord Lurs, you two were not on the best terms. With Talis' death, weaker borders with Atana might make it easier for you to distribute the dust beyond Davon. By poisoning King Talis, you plan to expand your business. Isn't that the truth? Based on Hermer's testimony, even your own residents know you're up to no good. I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally anywhere. Even markets in Tavern are full of distributors. The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talis. This could have been anyone. This scribe includes instructions dealing with the usage of the poison and a map of our castle. It has been very specifically decorated pattern, which matches only one lord who attended the wedding. Many lords from the north decorate their letters in such an elegant way. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern visitor on the wedding night. The letter was found hidden beneath a paving stone in our gardens. The drawings on the letter depict a rowan tree, a symbol of protection against curses. A tree from which lords build their children's cradles to protect them against evil spirits. Lady Lena's boy was cursed, so she used these symbols to try to chase the demons away. There was no question as to who wrote this letter. Lady Lena also seems to have a very good motive for wanting to kill Talis. She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and it did. I might have had cold feelings towards King Talis, but there is a big difference between not liking someone and killing him in his own son's wedding. If I wanted my son to marry Losulia, would it not have been better to kill Ivo? Killing his father would make no difference either way. No, we don't decorate our letters with our own trees, but roses. Back to the king. There's no more evidence. There's no clear answer here, Your Grace. We have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Ivor will put all the blame on you. We did the best we could. It's just politics at this stage. You might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any. If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them, though, then our people will sense that it was just royal whim. I can handle this, Audrey. Based on the evidence, or lack thereof, I sentence Lady Lena. You have ordered the preparation of a poison. You have threatened King Talis in his own castle. You must have be the one who made sure that King Talis would not leave the castle after the marriage. I sentence you to die. I hope you burn in hell. You have found the one responsible for my father's death. The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, and as such, Attendant's forces will aid you in your struggle against Rodovia. 3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy. Such is my will. Later this evening. I always left this view. This is where the battle will take place. Yes, do you see? Right there in the middle, there's a tight trail leading through. That's where we will hold them off. Turns out I was always staring into the end of it all. With Ivo's help, we will be victorious. If he helps. You were at the trial, you heard what he said. He will keep his father's promise. Everything will be fine. Let's not worry about that for a second. A lot of things have happened since you left, you know. Danny found new pets. Can't quite find a replacement for Dusty. Last time I was here, she had a snail. What was it? Smudge. I won't forget that. There was also a hedgehog, a fox. I'm worried what she will tame next. Have you heard of Maya? Turned out she's from Rodovia, so your mother expelled her from the castle. She always keeps interesting company. Has she grown up, or is she still a mess? I don't think she'll ever change. Ha! Still gives me a lot of trouble, that one. The other night she pulled another one of her pranks. This time on your sister. Your mother is pregnant. She's pregnant, and you will have a sibling. It's hard to imagine that she must be going through with a battle on the horizon. I think we should wrap it up. I miss you, all of you, so much. We miss you too. Ah. Bruises? Ivo is doing all this to you? He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me, just like I told you in the letters, Father. Father, please don't tell him. He's the king of Atana now. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates. Don't say anything. It's better that way. He has better and worse days. Don't anger him more, please. I can't let this man treat you like this. I will talk some sense into him. Throw him off the battlements. Pack your things. We're going. Father. Confront Ivo. You pipsqueak. You think you can wear the crown on your head, and you can do whatever you want. You're plotting against me again, Losulia. There's nothing to do with it. You think I can't see what you do to her? You lay hands on my daughter again. I swear I'm going to beat Rodovia all by yourself. I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric. I give you my army, and thanks to me, this castle will see another day. You do not tell me what I can or cannot do. Davin is at my mercy, so you had better address me with proper respect. Say nothing. Too much talking will get you and your family into trouble. We're leaving. Before I change my mind. So I think I might actually be about to fail because I don't have 1,000 troops. Foothills in the Grey Mountains. We are actually going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. And so when we come back next time, we have the battle with Rodovia. And so until then, as per always, I hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.